In this video, we're going to go into the science behind what makes you lose weight and what makes you gain weight. So please bear with me. I'm going to start to use some scientific terms, and it's going to be a little bit of a dorky session here. We're going to get deep into some scientific terms. But it's not that hard to understand. I know you'll be able to follow me. Please try to follow what I'm saying and internalize this information. Because this way, next time you're contemplating eating a donut, you're going to know exactly what happens in your body and why you shouldn't eat it. You'll also know why you're going to lose weight when you tweak your diet using some of the tips I'm going to give you in the upcoming videos. So I think it's really important that you understand this concept. So there's only going to be 2 of these videos, and I won't put them back to back. We'll wait a couple more videos before I give you the other one. But this one goes over the hormone insulin, and the next one will go over the hormone leptin. And they both play a role in what makes you gain weight and lose weight. And I think after you understand how both work, it'll make it much easier for you to make some of the decisions you're going to have to make to tweak your lifestyle to change your diet. So let's get started. I'm going to use a donut as an example, but there's a lot of other foods that will have the same effect on your body as what I'm about to explain. I'll put a list below this video of the different foods that will have the effect that I'm about to explain. So a donut is actually poisonous for you. You shouldn't be eating a donut. Your body's not meant for donuts. And so when you eat a donut, it actually poisons your bloodstream. It raises your blood sugar level. It dumps a bunch of glucose in your blood. And it does this because a donut's been refined and processed. It's not a natural occurring thing. Back in the Paleo ages, for instance, the caveman wouldn't walk around and find a donut and just eat it. Instead, we've made donuts, and it turns out they're poisonous for us. But the good news is when you eat a donut, you do not die, because the hormone insulin will reduce your blood sugar level to a safe level so that you're okay and you're safe. But the bad news is it also leaves you a little fatter than you were before you ate that donut. So the same thing that's going to actually make you safe from eating poisonous foods such as donuts also makes you fatter. And here's why. You eat the donut, your blood sugar level goes up, sends off an alarm to your brain that, holy crap, we got a problem. We have a poisonous blood sugar level. What do we do? So your body releases insulin. And insulin tells the LPL enzymes on your cells to start absorbing glucose out of your blood sugar level. And there's 2 different types of cells. You have fat cells and muscle cells. And your muscle cells will absorb as much glucose as they can. But if you're living a sedentary lifestyle and your muscles aren't needing the extra energy, then they're not going to be able to absorb very much of the glucose. So instead, the glucose is going to go into your fat cells. And what happens after the glucose is absorbed is it's combined with fatty acids, and it forms a triglyceride. So think of a triglyceride as this, it's a molecule of several different things, including glucose. The fatty acids and the glucose combine together, and it's too big to get out of your fat cell. It's trapped in there. And your fat cell expands to make room for all these new triglycerides that weren't there before you ate the donut. And as it expands, you can physically see it on the outside of your body. You actually physically get fatter as your fat cells expand to make room for the triglycerides. But you have to have the triglycerides to get the glucose out of your blood sugar so that you don't die. So that's what actually makes you fatter. The simple takeaway that I want you to get from this video is that you need to reduce how often you spike your blood sugar level in order to lose weight. And we'll learn how to do that in the upcoming videos. There's no homework assignment, so to speak. There's nothing for you to do after watching this video besides internalize this concept. That you need to eat less of the foods that spike your blood sugar level, because it will make you fatter, and it happens out of necessity. So the good news is, if you're not eating these types of food and your blood sugar level is low and you are exercising in an effective way, which I'll teach you in upcoming videos, your muscle cells are going to need energy, and they're not going to be able to get the glucose that they need from your blood sugar. So you'll actually break apart the triglycerides in your fat cells. It'll flow back into your bloodstream. Your muscle cells will absorb this glucose, use it as energy, and you'll lose weight. So Thank you for watching. I hope you got a lot of good information out of this video. And tomorrow we'll go over breakfast. Actual action items. I'm going to start to teach you what you can actually start to do to tweak your lifestyle now to start making some changes. So I'll see you tomorrow in the video on breakfast.